Sorry about that, everybody. I didn't realize I was muted. I said hello to almost everybody, but nobody heard me. It is what it is. We're just filling in for Wrench because Wrench canceled his stream tonight. Had some stuff going on, and we'll see how it goes. Here is the link if anybody wants to call in. Gentlemen, Mike the Greek, whoever. And then I had a phone call to deal with too. My own punishment hour. Yeah, we invited Charlie to make sure that he doesn't miss out on any of his standard fun. How's everyone doing tonight? I am not still muted, am I? No, I'm not muted. Prairie, I was muted in the beginning. I didn't realize it. So if you guys didn't know, we got Charlie is down there making the best of that hurricane that he's got going on. He was showing me he's already got into a couple of Super Duty trucks and a Duramax. It looks like he's going to have a pretty good day. Of course, Vegas, you guys can't hear me. Can anybody hear me? I was muted in the very beginning. Yeah, Charlie's in a hurricane. He's out there collecting. You should see the stereo he picked up today, Tom. It is nice. Thank you, Tom. A3 Sky Warrior learned a new font. It's about that time, Vegas. Temperatures are coming down. Hello, A&M. Probably next weekend, maybe this weekend. Who knows? Links pinned in the top. Mike. Hello, Ozark Buck.
Hey!
Yeah, I got somebody to talk to.
What's going on, buddy?
How you doing, gentlemen?
I'm doing just fine.
That's good.
How are you doing?
I'm all right.
Good.
Been a little slow, got extra energy to burn. I was sweating today. It's hot down here.
Is it? It's nice here today. It was 78 was our high. Hardly any humidity. Nice breeze. It's nice out.
No worries, go for Bill. Yeah, it's about 100 down here during the day still. It's not bad unless you're in the sun.
Oh man.
Once you're in the sun, it gets a little toasty.
Yeah, that's pretty intense heat. A guy like me'd melt there, man.
No humidity though.
Yeah, that's true.
Once you're in if you're in the shade and it's just 100, then it's not too bad.
Hey, Ozark Buck. I didn't see you come in, buddy.
No worries if you can't. Go for Bills. Thanks for stopping by. A3 Sky Warriors having tornadoes yesterday.
Really?
He's down in Indiana. I don't know how much of a drive that is for you gentlemen, but it'd be great to see you over on A3 Sky Warrior or Indiana Creeks. channel. I do too, Vegas.
Sorry, I was sharing you out on my channel, man, so that everybody, but it looks like everybody already knows you're in here.
Yeah, most everybody's got the bell on for me because I never go live. And I never post, so it's like a meaningless bell. Hey, we'll ring the bell for him. He never puts stuff up anyway.
Hey, Archaeology and Gold. Hi, Gail.
Hello, Gail.
I can't wait to see some of them pictures and stuff from your trip down there. I hope everything's going good. Heath Doty. I've got a bag of Heath Doty pay dirt. I'm itching to pan out. He give me.
I still haven't got any Heath stuff yet. Gentlemen, I don't know if you saw it, but Banshee Mining was making her last for sale run of pay dirts.
I've seen that. That's epic right there. Last run. I mean,
nah, Vegas, you're all right. Yeah,
everyone needs to get in on some of that. Being the last run like that.
The last run, and I believe her too. She says it's only going to be follow the prompts. Troubled, you should be just fine. I don't have any restrictions on. Hello, Brad. Yeah, she says it's only going to be win after this, and she donates a lot, but not that much. Hello, Brad Welch.
Howdy, Brad. Top of the morning to you, sir.
Hello, Vegas.
Hey.
Gentleman Prospector, this is Vegas Paranormal. She does a lot of paranormal stuff and driving / abandoned explorers. Does some pretty neat stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah, Heath, I know I'm kind of bad about that. It took Gentleman Prospector like a month for asking me to get an address.
Well, I'm going to probably be doing some rock hounding eventually.
What one?
Rock hounding.
I don't know what that is. Oh, rock hounding.
Yeah, I want to get into that since I'm like really into the whole abandoned explore thing. I want to expand my horizons with that.
I know you liked the rocks before. In chat here, there's a whole lot of gold prospectors and metal detectors.
Nice.
Most of the chat I see is metal detectors. You got Digging It Back Charlie over here. He's the kind of guy that can get you things. So if you need a new catalytic converter or something like that, he's who. He's who I stream with every Saturday night.
I still have the Durango, but yeah, no, we have another car now.
Yeah, I saw that. Whatever, Charlie. If you want to defend yourself, you can call in.
Yeah, the Durango is now a paperweight in my driveway. It's a yard ornament.
I call them
That's how we do it in Virginia, huh?
I warned you. I said gold prospecting, Brad. I told you I didn't like Dodges.
Howdy, Brad.
Hi, everybody. How y'all doing?
So you're just going to hang on to the Durango till you fix it, right?
I don't know what I'm doing with it yet. It's just sitting there being a yard ornament right now. That's how we do it on the South. We just leave it in the yard and we'll be like, I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no engine in it. We just gonna leave it there.
You gotta do something to it. Either fix it or get rid of it. Did you do your cleanup on your last gold, gentlemen?
I did.
What'd you wind up getting that weekend? You don't want to say.
Well, I really don't. Me and Mama Bird been talking about it, and I think we're upsetting some people in the community with the amount of gold that we're pulling out of there. And I don't want it to sound like we're bragging, because we're not at all. We just got so lucky and blessed that, you know, we owe this to them guys down there for bringing us in there, and they're down there getting this stuff every day. And
that's awesome.
We get to go down there, you know, on invitation, and we we did really, really, really well. I will tell you that that nugget that I found was a half-gram nugget. I have it right here.
Nice.
We actually have a mining expo in Vegas right now, and I just found a mine that we're going to be exploring in probably about 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh wow!
Yeah, because I talked to one of the people that are running or in the show, and he was giving me information.
Don't lose that.
Right?
Let me see that. Put it in the camera again.
You talking to me?
No, gentleman prospector's over there showing us his half-gram nugget, and it just about took a run on him.
Oh,
That's beautiful.
It is exactly, well, the scale bounces between 0.49 and 0.50, so I'm going to the high side.
Yeah.
Now, what do you get for that?
This will never leave my possession.
I hear it. I hear you.
Right, but
like,
what we do with now this vial of gold, let me put the lid on this before I drop it.
Yeah.
But this vial right here, I don't know, there's a little over 9 grams in here. And this all came out of the same area, 2 creeks down there. And
Nice.
just about every bit of this, we'll just put in pay dirt bags and give it away. That's the way we've been doing.
Oh, you're actually giving away the gold you found?
Yeah, everything that's in the pay dirt bags is actually Missouri gold. Every 100% of it is.
I want a piece.
Pan your
Just to
own,
see-
Vegas. All you gotta do is ask. I'll give you some gold. I'll give you a bag when you're passing through.
I didn't know you had any gold.
Yeah,
Is it fool's gold or is it real gold?
it's real gold.
No shit.
I got so many bags of gold, it's ridiculous. I need to get off my ass and start panning some.
Because that's what we do when we go to the abandoned ghost towns. They do panning there, and then what they do is they give you whatever you find in the little pans. They tell you to obviously put it in oil and stuff, and then you can keep it. And it's really cool.
Yeah, there's an entire online community period of gold prospectors, and one of the aspects of that is a postal prospector like myself, where I'm not actually going out to the creeks, the rivers, or the hills and collecting it. I just pay for my gold to be shipped to my mailbox and pan it at my leisure. So I got probably 20 bags I need to pan. Troubled One, who's down here on the right, he sells pay dirts. Gentleman prospector, he's been on the gold lately, going to No Tellin' Creek, I think he's been calling it. He's been on the gold lately, but 90% of the people you see in chat are all gold panners, gold prospectors, gold pay dirt people. They're all gold related. I see there's a couple of metal detectors in there, but same thing. They're out there. There's an entire online community considered the treasure fam that are all out prospecting, looking for treasures, be it magnet fishing, gold prospecting, metal detecting, things like that. Hello, Culver. Culver Prospecting down here. He's a really good pay dirt seller. But if you want the fun of it without the work, then you just do like I do, which is lazy as sin, and you just send money and they ship gold to your door, and you get to go with your little gold pan and pan it out, and you're happy to see your shiny.
No, I want to go work for it.
Yeah, that's Gentleman Prospector Brad. Almost everybody in here goes out and prospects. I'm just lazy and it's hot out here and there's no water.
Well, this is very true, because I live I'm pretty much your next door neighbor, and it's 105 today.
Oh wow!
Yeah, we were only 100. She's in Las Vegas.
I go right past Vegas to go metal detecting in Meadview, Arizona.
Yeah, yeah. If you guys go look at her channel, type something in chat so they can hit your channel. If you guys go look at her channel, she does Uber rides and she films the weirder ones or posts the weirder ones, as well as abandoned explorers and paranormal stuff. Hello, Alaskan.
Hey.
A3 Sky Warriors got the Rain Man turned on again. That's good. Nuna's
nugget I
napkin.
held up, that nugget I just held up, Mama Bird panned that out of the last bit of the bucket that we brought home with us from
Yeah.
this weekend. That was a quarter gram. And she got home from work and she panned out about, I don't know, 5 pans full that was left in the bucket. And that was in there. So it made her day.
Hide your valuables, everyone. We got Charlie in the house.
Look, pal, I was trying to go to work. You're not helping me out here.
What's that? We're over on your show. Hey,
No, we're not.
he's even got the spot lamp on, so we can't tell from any direction.
Oh crap!
Did you
What's going on?
guys see who broke into your car? No, it was more like a floating orb.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
that was probably trouble. What are you doing on streaming on a Thursday night, Charlie?
I'm not streaming. You are, pal.
Yeah, but you're calling in. You never call in this late.
Well, you're on. You're never on by yourself. So I mean, not by yourself. You got a great group here with you. But I thought I'd just come in and say hello.
I was filling in for Wrench. He had to cancel, and I was bored.
Oh yeah.
Vegas, I don't know if you've watched it, but this is Charlie digging it back. I'm live on his channel it's Saturday night, 6:45 our time. It's a 2-hour show.
Yeah.
But I'm a regular over on his stream. We give him
trouble.
the absolute
There's
best
trouble
time.
over there.
My condolences, Charlie.
Right?
Uh-oh, somebody's identified you.
Uh,
How's your hurricane going?
we didn't get any of it. You know, first they said it was going to hit us dead on in Pensacola. Then it moved off to about 3 hours down towards Tallahassee. That's where it's going to be bad.
Rob said I asked Rob how he was doing a little while ago, and they had lost. This is hours ago. They had lost power and tons of wind and rain.
Yeah.
Nice, GP.
But those beaches are going to get tore up pretty good. Man, there'll be some good digging down that way.
Yeah, you better call off on Friday.
Oh, I'm
Call
thinking
off
about it.
Call off on Friday, sleep all day, and go out with spotlights about 1 o'clock in the morning. Beat the
I
other
wish.
guys.
I got to go up to the hunting camp this Saturday to get ready for deer season. So, camp.
Are you spreading corn?
Mm-hmm. We're actually got to plant. We're planting late. The plots, but
Yeah, that should be fun. Are you gonna film it?
nah.
Dalton's got you pegged.
It will, Shannon.
I think I'd pay attention to the washout more than the hunting. You got a month to hunt, but you're only getting it 1 week into that beach being clean.
That's true. Well, here we got until it ends in February.
Yeah, but didn't you absolutely kill it the last time it washed out that much sand?
Mm-hmm. Yep, our way I did.
I think I'd be down there detecting big.
Well, how's everybody else on the panel doing tonight?
Good. I
John?
just think it's really cool what y'all do.
Oh, thank you.
Well, you got somebody from almost every aspect of the community. I thought I saw a magnet fisher in here. Charlie's metal detector. Brad is gold panning, prospecting, pay dirts, as well as the luckiest guy you can ever imagine on a raffle. Him and
That
Rance,
is so true.
they win everything. Troublesome is prospecting and pay dirt sales. Gentleman's just pure-blooded prospector, an absolutely awesome guy. And then Vegas Paranormal.
You shouted him out Saturday, right? Him and Mama Bird, I think.
What?
Yeah.
Saturday? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, we got him his 100 likes on a stream.
Yeah.
Hello, keep digging.
There's
There you go. There you go, Charlie. You're collecting metal detecting back up here. Now we can get some more jokes.
All of these I'm putting up here came out of there Saturday.
Brad Welch down here is Australia. It's actually Friday, almost quitting time for him.
Yeah, because
Wow.
they're like 6 hours ahead of us.
Oh, they're a whole day ahead of us.
Yeah, their whole
Yeah.
day. It's
Yeah,
it's
because on the
probably
East Coast, though, on the East Coast, they're 6 hours from us. On the West Coast, they're a whole day.
yeah.
There you go. Clover says you need a sticker on there, bud.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at it. I was trying to see if I had the room somewhere. I think I filled up my whole. I'll have to
Say
start over.
Clover moving there?
Oh, 10:30 a.m. for him there.
Oh, I can't see
PA
chat, by
Patriot
the
in
way.
the house. So are you going to get hit with the Hurricane Charlie at all, or it's just inconvenience
Nah.
for you?
No, it's nothing really. We have a little bit of wind, but that's it. Dan, what's up, brother?
Check it out. Speaking of Julie Bancy Mining,
Awesome.
I had to grab another one too.
Awesome.
on the last one right there.
I already got two, but two from various occasions, but I got another one coming in the mail. I didn't. Her community post just showed up like 3 days late in my feed.
Bird, Wildcat, Mega Dog, PA, River Styx.
River Six. Hello, Tommy.
What's up, Tommy? You see
I
him?
know. I read him.
So, what got you guys into doing this?
Gold, the love of shiny, the addiction of seeing gold in the pan.
For me, it's like therapy.
That's it.
Just
Well-
relaxing.
Exactly. It's more, like just takes your worries away. You can't pan gold and like worry about other things.
Right.
Yeah, you can. You just won't catch the gold.
Right. What's been your all y'all's biggest finds?
I've never found any gold in the wild, actually. So
I have 5 grams of gold that I found in Meadview with Jeff Williams. That was pretty fun.
That is a good one.
I'm going to join up with Jack Gold Fever Adventures. Probably go down there for the New Year's dig.
You ought to try and hook up with Wheelie Shiny Gold. I'm pretty sure he's AZ.
I am going to try to hook. So I am working in that with TDF, Road to Gold, and Willie Shiny.
You guys hear this crap? Culver found a 2.9 gram nugget at the Rattlesnake.
That's amazing.
Nice.
Heck
Where's
yeah.
the rattlesnake at?
Lucky dog. That's one of the pay dirt spots that he gets his material that he sells as gold pay dirt.
in Colorado.
Wow.
Obviously,
Hey.
he knows there's gold there because he's up there playing.
Hey, Jackson,
2.9 is
I've
pretty
got-
good.
I've got 2 of the biggest smelling boxes that you can get full of unsearched material from Rattlesnake.
I thought you were gonna say full of gold for a minute. I was gonna go back to look up your
I'm
address.
sure there's gold in it. I mean, if it come out of there with Culver, I know there's gold in it. There's no doubt.
Oh, I'm sure there is.
It's none of it's mine. Everybody, this next weekend at the event, everybody's going to get a bucket of it to go through, and whatever they find belongs to them.
Which event are you going to?
The Gentleman Prospector Subscriber Appreciation Event.
Oh, online.
Yeah, it's
What
in
day is
all
that? What day?
5th and 6th. It's an overnight.
It's Saturday and Sunday of October.
Yep, Saturday and Sunday.
Are you doing a 24-hour stream?
Are we going to live stream? Yeah,
Are you doing
absolutely.
a 24-hour though? You're going 24 hours?
I don't think we'll be able to do 24 hours. For one, I'm too old for that. For two,
It's one of those things that if you ain't
down
there,
there, I don't think we're going to have that kind of signal.
you got to be there to get in on it.
Oh yeah, of course.
You can't share everything.
PA Patriot has a birthday on the 7th. Congrats, Dan.
We'll be in PA that weekend.
You'll be in Pennsylvania?
Oh yeah, I'll be in Pennsylvania. My a friend of mine is also a YouTuber as well, and he's gonna take us to some of his spots. And
Oh, nice.
he's gonna take us to if the weather acts right, he's gonna take us to a coal mining area.
Is this on a Paranormal Explorer or an Abandoned Explorer?
No, it's just I'm not doing any paranormal when I go hang out with him. But I am gonna be going to an abandoned mausoleum though.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
We got a bunch of cool paranormal stuff around here in Utah.
I've been to
Bunch of-
Utah. I've done Asylum 49, and that's pretty much it so far.
Nice.
You mention anywhere cool, Brad. Be careful. She drives.
I
a
do.
lot.
That's
We
cool.
just got back from Colorado like a couple weeks ago, and then turned around and went to Virginia City.
I will tell you guys this. If you guys ever want some parking lot speed bump pointers, I've seen her go over those like 40, never even taps the brakes.
Zed, what's happening, bub?
I don't go from that fast. Maybe 20 miles an hour, not 40.
You were going fast enough. The car didn't move when you went over them.
Because it's just used to it, man.
Yeah, it's used to it.
Tommy.
Charlie can clear a parking lot, River.
I can take out a transmission going off-roading in a little ass car too.
Most of us have done that.
It is something to brag about.
I know Brad's done it because he's upgraded to the Danger Ranger. Once you got to get into the Rangers, you've already torn up a car or two.
Well, I made sure the vehicle I have now is higher clearance.
Good. What are some of your next exposure doing?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I know. To be honest with you, I don't know. I really don't. I don't know what we have planned. Sometimes I just go. I look it up and just go. Like I said, there's that one in California. You might know of it. It's Boron, California.
I think you're going to be bored.
Yeah.
There's nothing there. Boron sucks.
Alrighty then. Tell me how you really feel.
Right?
If you're going to Boron, let me know when you're on your way through, and we'll take you to something that's worth filming.
Bet.
No, the 20 Mule Team Road is neat, but Boron as a town, it's just nothing. There's not.
Well, is there any abandoned stuff to look at?
Hey, Mega Dog.
The problem is nothing's ever really existed there. You might catch a random gas station. Think of Boron like Ludlow times 4 or 5.
Or how about this, like Hinckley?
Empty. They bulldozed it all.
Hinckley's gone.
Pretty much. PG&E bought it all up. PA Patriot Wrench pinned a comment that said he had family stuff. He couldn't go live tonight or whatever. Had to cancel. So I just went live because I was bored and filling the spot. Yeah. Hinckley basically PG&E bought everything and it's all bulldozed. If you guys don't know, Hinckley, California is where Aaron Brockovich was based. That's 10 miles from me.
I think I did a little buff on that too.
Do what?
I think I did a little video on that.
Yeah. But compared to when I was a kid, it was still active, or young, it was still active. But now it's just empty lot after empty lot. A couple of cattle farms left and the occasional scattered house, but most of it's empty.
Yeah, it's like when we went over there, I think we went last year, and we went to some of the abandoned houses.
It's about the same. Nothing spectacular though. If you're looking for abandoned houses, you'll find one or two, but it'll be about the same as you were last year. Lucerne Valley, if you want abandoned houses, I don't know if the people shoot at you, but there's a lot of abandoned houses.
I don't think I've got anywhere in California right now this time of year.
Why not?
because I'd be afraid I'd get shot by pot growers.
Nah,
Well,
as long as you're not on their stuff or taking pictures of them, they don't want any trouble. You know, if you're driving by a half a football field away, they'll just stare at you the whole time. They're not going to start shooting because they don't want the attention.
well, not only that, but there's nothing out there from here to where you're at.
Oh, me to you? No.
Yeah, from me to him, there's really nothing out there. So unless someone's in the mountains shooting at people, there's nothing there.
Gotcha.
Right?
It's so,
forget. Desert's different than Northern Cali.
it's so it's I could be to Vegas's house in 2 hours 2 hours flat, but it is so remote that even the pot growers out there aren't there because it's too hard to get water.
Well, not only that, but their lithium trucks keep catching out fire out there.
That trailer's still on the side of the road.
Seriously?
Yeah, the one out by Afton. It's still there.
Two of them caught fire now. Now there's been two.
At least. I didn't know the second one. It doesn't surprise me though.
Yeah, it's probably some homemade solar wired RV or something, lighting on fire.
Well, this is our fire season anyways. Our fire season doesn't end until about October. But then we have the random occasional fire.
I was going to say our fire season ends.
Right?
That was another one. There's another one that flared up last night.
Where's that at?
I don't know. It kind of seemed like it was over by Phelan Wrightwood.
Because we had the smoke from it last week. Oh my God, Vegas looked horrible.
Yeah, it was worse here.
I can
Just having
imagine.
a fire season is wild to me. I can't imagine it.
It's miserable.
The problem is they keep putting them out. If they would let the fire tear through and burn everything down, we wouldn't have another fire there for 10, 15, 20 years. But they keep putting them out, which allows the fire to grow, or the fuel to grow, as well as the greenie groups go in and replant everything twice as thick as it was before because they estimate X percentage will die, which just fuels the next fire.
Right.
If they actually let an area burn out here, or if they can't stop the fire or whatever, it doesn't grow back or it doesn't reburn for 5, 10, 15 years. Even Cajon Pass, if they burn, obviously you guys don't know what the hell I'm talking about as far as passes and things, but
I know what you're talking about.
If Cajon Pass takes a clear burn all the way through it and they don't put it out, it doesn't burn again for 5 to 10 years. And that's just brush. That's not even forest. That's brush. They keep putting the damn things out and keeping the fuel load there for the next time. All right, Charlie, you're about 150. Do you remember when Yellowstone? You remember when Yellowstone Park was on fire and the manager of it said that he wasn't going to put it out. He was going to let it burn.
No.
80s or 90s? Was that the 80s or 90s?
I don't know. I was asking Charlie. He was born in like 32. Was it 32 or 33? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Well, I know that they just had a geyser blow up.
Yeah.
Brad Welch was there in Yellowstone when that happened.
Was
Wow.
Yeah. He was supposed to be there, but he didn't. He was geysered out for the day.
he? Yeah.
So he missed it.
But anyway, Yellowstone National Monument or whatever, it caught fire due to a lightning strike. And whoever was in charge of it, I'm going to call him the manager. I don't know what official title he has for his probably
Park ranger?
here. But yeah, the head ranger, whatever he was, he decided that no firefighting efforts will be invested in it. And he absolutely caused a huge stink. And everybody says, why? You have a huge forest fire burning. He says, because it's natural. It has to burn down to allow regrowth. It fertilizes the ground. It's 100% natural. We need it to burn. And that's what he did.
Well, you gotta think a lot of people on the West Coast aren't smart.
I'm not smart.
I have video to prove that.
I don't know. I think the East Coast is pretty dumb too.
Oh,
East Coast. At least we acknowledge we're dumb. Because I'm from
Hey,
Virginia, actually.
you can't align with East Coast anymore. Not only do you not have as much of an accent, but you're also Las Vegas.
And
You're West
but
Coast.
my roots.
It doesn't say Virginia Vegas paranormal.
Ew.
It
I wouldn't
doesn't.
associate myself with Virginia. Oh hell no. I'm from there. I grew up there, but you're right. But I'm not dumb though. I can be. I'm just saying, people in Las Vegas, they're pretty special. I have video.
Oh,
I have pretty
well,
much
Vegas
a lot of
is
videos to prove that.
Brad,
Vegas
watch,
is
if you wanted to see some of Vegas's finest, watch some of her videos. Give me a second. I'll
I know
link it.
y'all will
yeah, put the
understand.
link.
she's got to type in chatter. You got to link it.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I can't type in chat. I'm on my
You're on the
phone,
phone?
so yeah.
He knows you. His accent's good.
I'll do it.
Yeah, I can't even
Trouble,
see chat, by the way.
Do what?
What's in and out
I can't
trouble?
even see chat.
Yeah, trouble can't see chat. If you're on a phone, you can either choose to see the screen or see the chat.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Marvin Huff. Okay.
Later, Marvin. Have a good night.
Yeah, fairy dust. Yeah. Las Vegas is a special kind of stupid now. Like I'm telling you, everybody here has a special talent that I can't even understand.
Like the dude dancing in the dress.
Yeah.
That
Or
was
how about the
Fremont Street.
trucker? Or the trucker that, just pulled out in front of me, or the hit and run that happened in front of me, or, the people that
Do you-
like to drive on my side of the road.
Do you even bother trying to chase him down, or do you just flip him off and keep doing your business?
I just keep on going, doing my business. Because what's the point now? This place is Vegas is special.
Tommy says Jackson really special.
I know I'm reaching on that.
Oh my gosh.
I've heard some of your stories, Tommy, and I've seen some of your things you've done. Hello, Hobo Rob. Everybody
all-
said he has special people.
No,
You
we
drive
drove on the right
that
side.
road, bro. You got to remember, we invented the car, so we get to choose what side of the road we drive on.
That part. Oh, thanks for dropping my link. That was very nice of you.
Just throw it up there. They're all great people.
I mean, your community is awesome anyways. I love your community.
Anyone
Everyone's so supportive.
who's blue is a good person. I'm not one of those all people are welcome channels.
Right. The only reason why I give people blue is because either I know you personally or you've been watching my channel for a long time.
Yeah, I give everyone a wrench unless I don't like them.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
at least you're honest about it.
Mm-hmm.
You're always losing your balls, huh?
So in paranormal investigating, we have these cat balls, and I've gone from now 15 to about 5 because I'm always losing them. Because when I go like investigate prisons or asylums, they either end up under the cells or they'll end up somewhere and I'll forget it or I'll give them away because I do give away a lot of my paranormal things every once in a while, especially if someone needs it and they can't afford it. I'll just give them one of mine because I have a lot of equipment as it is.
Oh, I totally get it. Trust me. You get equipment and you win it and you accumulate it and
Yeah.
you upgrade, and I'm all about sharing.
Yeah,
sharing
same.
the love, and,
It's the same with crystals.
Yeah, I got to do it today. He sent me a picture. I gave him a chisel, a nice chisel, and he sent me a picture
Nice.
today. Man, this helped me get some badass sword.
That's how I am with
investigated a
crystals too.
prison once.
Like I'll get crystals and I'll foster them for a little bit, and then if I feel someone needs it, then I just give them the bracelets on my arm, or I'll keep them in my truck and I'll just give them to my customers, depending on what's going on in their lives.
Exactly. If you feel they could use that energy.
I
Right.
investigated a prison once.
Which one?
London Correctional.
Nice.
3 years.
That was good.
It was a detailed investigation.
Yeah.
It was
Can only
not haunted.
imagine.
Can't recommend.
What are you panning,
Do what?
Chris? What are you panning?
My face.
Oh, Lake Superior black sand concentrates.
Hey, Faces.
Okay.
It is very black.
Yeah,
gonna take-
AAA was asking, and a couple of people were asking earlier.
Oh, yeah.
So
Did you ever pan your pay dirt, Charlie?
No.
I thought you had all your stuff set up in the corner there, so you must have been
Yeah,
thinking.
I know. I gotta learn how to do it. I gotta watch you guys and figure it out.
Go on PA stream. PA pans live.
Yep. Dan's pretty good at it. Well, you
I'll
guys
be,
are good at
I'll
it.
be panning something live here in a second. As soon as I go up and eat dinner, I'll come back and pan something.
Yeah.
We have some very cool stuff to do.
Is that a Carson
Oh,
door?
nice.
That is
It
Carson.
is.
That's a whole lot of fun.
I got that one from the hashtag. Was it Smiles one? I don't know. I've been very blessed on his channel.
Oh, you mean you won it in a raffle?
Yeah.
Gee, is anybody in the gold community here surprised that Brad might have possibly won one of the best pay dirts we can get?
That's brand new information.
Who would have thunk it? Hello,
I
Wildcat.
can't say anything. I won twice last night.
Oh, Chris, Chris cleaned up last night. He did pretty good. Awesome. That was awesome.
Where were you guys at?
Benzos.
Oh yeah.
Well, and see, and then I also have this one from Carson, which is the Hard Rock Experience.
Oh, is that the calcite?
Yeah.
That comes
I
from
won-
about. He gets out about 45 miles from me.
Yeah, I won this one, and then I won the jar in the comment giveaway right after. It was rigged.
Yeah, it's rigged.
Last night, somebody won two. Pinger
Yeah.
won 2 in a row on Benzo's channel.
Nice.
Yeah, they got the boo bags. Oh, shit, look at that. When are you guys panning that one, gentlemen?
Mama Bird's going to pan this out Saturday live.
Ooh-wee.
She's the one that she actually won this, so she's going to be the one to pan it out.
How come she's been doing all the planning lately? I hear a whole lot of Mama Bird been doing planning, and Gentleman's just kicking back playing on YouTube.
Well,
Jesus.
she's prettier than I am.
There you go.
Hey, Zach, can
Yeah.
you drop the link for Tommy?
Which one?
The one to join you? Are you maxed out on people on here?
I'm probably maxed, but well. Oh crap, that was the wrong link. Sorry, Tommy. Hold on.
Anyways,
I think you can have up to 9 people up here.
This is the basic. I think it's 6.
I can drop down and go eat dinner.
oh no, I got to take off anyways. The county next over for me just lost power, so I got to go to work.
Yeah, we believe it.
Oh,
There's a lot of stuff to be found.
These people
I'll
are
show you
these,
guys Saturday night. No.
these people are leaving good stuff everywhere. I tell you,
That's right.
who didn't want this window?
You guys all have a great night.
It says
Later, Charlie. Thanks for stopping by.
See you guys.
so
See you,
Mega
man.
Dog wants to send me a bag.
Yeah.
Mega Dog just said that he'd send Vegas a bag of pay dirt. He said she can't see chat, but he'd send her a bag.
She can.
Mega sends some nice stuff.
You better believe
Arrowhead,
it does.
various
Yeah.
things.
Well, I mean, my email's on my channel if you want to get in touch with me.
Yeah, email her, Mega, or email me, and I'll forward it. Whatever you want to do.
This is from a gym bag from Megadog.
Which
Oh
is
wow.
Yeah,
I
Mega
can't see
Dog
that.
makes good dirt.
I can see
It
some.
has
Oh wow, those are pretty.
bunch of stuff in it.
PA, that
Oh
was kind
wow.
of rhetorical. You didn't have to answer that question, but yeah, it is true.
That's pretty.
And you might get a badass.
Yeah. Megasid's really nice stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
Bart.
A badass bandana.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
So apparently they're going to be blowing up the Tropicana in a couple weeks.
Right? I seen that.
Are they're going to implode that one?
Yes. They're going to do it October 9th at 2:30 in the morning.
Are you
So
going to try
I
and
will be
sneak in there and film it first
I'm going
before
to
they
be
blow it
there.
up?
I'm going to be there. I've already booked a room. We booked the room the day they let out the information. It was expensive as shit, but we have a room.
Hmm.
And we were going to do the MGM Grand since it was right across the street, but they were sold out. New York wanted 600. Jesus Christ. That was crazy. And then Excalibur was actually a little bit cheaper. So we were able to get into the Excalibur across from the Tropicana. But I just don't know where I want to stand. I don't know if I want to go to the Park MGM's parking lot or to New York, or I'm not sure yet. Because there's going to be a lot of people.
With the resources you got, I would probably put 3 or 4 different people in different spots and then like collage that together.
Well, I have one friend that's going with me. And then David's going to have the GoPro. So we're going to have like a couple different cameras going.
Yeah, that would be good. Hello, Tommy.
No, I lost the package. That's funny. And then they basically closed down the Mirage. So the volcano's gone. It's no longer there. It's gone. So if you guys were going to plan on coming to Vegas to see the volcano, it's gone.
I'll be back.
All right, Brad.
All right, Brad.
They're not messing with the Bellagio's fountains, are they?
I don't think so, but right now they have the F1 stands in front of it, which is so stupid. Like they're getting ready for F1 right now, and it just looks so dumb.
Yeah, I saw something about the F1. I saw something about the F1s. Figured all the prices would start going nuts.
Well, they're not having a successful turnout this year. It's not doing well for prices and stuff for the tickets. So there's a thing going around saying that if this year isn't successful, they're actually going to drop it down to a 5-year contract. And if next year doesn't go as well, they're just going to get rid of it. But I mean, 1981, when they had it at Caesar's Palace, it wasn't successful then. So I don't understand why they're bringing it into today's society because nobody cares about it.
Not the people who go to Vegas. I mean,
right. The people that come to Vegas want to see Vegas. They want to party. They want to be dumb. They want to be crazy. They don't care about a damn race.
Yeah.
And they're doing it right around Thanksgiving.
At least they're not doing it during your busy time.
That is our busy time. That's when we start getting busy, is around Thanksgiving. Like, that's when we start getting stupid busy. We have SEMA at the beginning of the month, and then we have, I think everyone coming here in like the second week, and then a lot of people come here for Thanksgiving because once the weather cools down, that's when Vegas gets busy.
Yeah, everyone else is frozen in, and Vegas is still sweating in the middle of the day.
Exactly. So I'm taking that week off, so I'll be in California, so let's hang out.
Just text me.
Let's go mines exploring because I'll be off.
I'll put you in one. or 2 or 3.
Yeah.
You'll probably try and make a paranormal video out of 1 or 2 of them.
I mean, if I get an EVP, probably, because, you know, we actually explored a brothel, and I was just going for an abandoned explorer, and it turned paranormal. So if we go to a mine and an EVP happens, guess what? I'm coming back.
I don't really know if I would explore in a brothel if I were you. You know, wearing flip flops in a former whorehouse doesn't really seem like the best of ideas.
Just don't take a black light with you. It'll all be good.
Oh,
Well,
actually, you know, in a brothel, that might actually be a fairly interesting to watch.
we've done that, and it was gross. We saw all the stains on the bed. It was it was nasty. And my husband goes, "Ew, I just saw someone's kids."
Mr. Vegas is a funny guy.
Yeah, he is. He's hilarious. That's where I get most of my smart assness from. But I guess I'm gonna have to wear shoes when I come mine exploring with you.
Yes, shoes, and preferably pants, older shoes, older shirt. You know, take a change of stuff with you in your car or whatever if you just want to look better. The thing is, all of the mines are obviously in mineral style veins, which are very stainy. You know,
Right.
if you wear shoes with a white stripe on them into the mine, when you come out, it's going to be red. But I mean, not just the mines, the lava tube, the anything like that. It's always hard on shoes, hard on pants, and then shirt. You know, just wear an older T-shirt that you don't like or something, or any T-shirt's okay. You just don't want to go in there and
All right, well, let's plan something for that weekend then.
message me like when we're closer, the day or
Okay.
the week before or something like that, and we'll try and figure out what days and times we can set aside to do that.
All right, that'll work. Cause
Yeah,
like
usually
I said,
weekends are my busy time, but I know you usually explore on Thursdays, Fridays. What's going on, Tommy?
What's going on, guys?
Going on.
Hey, this way maybe will help. There we go. There we go. She was talking about the fountains gone. That was right across the street from Casino Royale. I went back there in '93, I think it was, and I got my gaming commission, and I worked at the Casino Royale right across the street.
the volcano.
The
Yeah, that was
volcano's
cool.
gone, not the fountains. The volcano's gone.
Yeah, I used to watch the volcano every night.
Yeah, we have. I actually was able to get a show in December, and that was the last one I was able to get in. And
No
then after
kidding.
that, yeah, and then after that, I just did a whole history buff on the Mirage, so I have that video up. It's in my most popular videos right now.
Is it?
All right, I'll check that out. I subbed you earlier
Oh, thank you.
in this video.
Yeah, she does need explorers.
Excuse me?
She does need explorers.
Shut
Thank
up.
You
I
only
appreciate
got 1 million views?
I just
Yes.
subbed her to watch her shit. Dude, shut up.
Yeah, I hit 1 million views in December. That was a goal of mine. I hit it. Now I'm good.
Well,
I
congrats.
thought you would be way higher than that. You've been putting in work on that.
I'm almost monetized. I need 800 watch hours, and I'll be good.
Out of 4,000, so you get 3,200. Okay.
Well, I'm aiming for the 3,000 one right now.
Yeah.
Right.
Hello, big
So I
movie.
only need. Yeah,
Can you
I
guys,
only need
can
the
you guys
800.
hear this wind?
No, we can't hear it.
We can't
I
hear
got like
shit.
I got like 35, 40 mile an hour winds. You see my lights flashing.
Oh, you should come out to California and Vegas when we get our windstorms. Our wind gets to about 80 miles an hour. It's great.
Yeah, well, I'm actually in the hurricane, so
Nice. Are you on the beach?
no, I'm actually right in the middle between Gainesville and Ocala.
No shit.
Yeah. And we're only supposed to have 75 mile an hour winds, and we're about 50 right now, they say.
I love it when the wind is strong like that.
Right?
I just don't like it out here because it gets all dusty.
No,
I'm allergic to-
I subbed you because I heard you talking about paranormal and all that stuff. And I haven't done any, paranormal per se, but that's always been an interest of mine. So that's the only reason I subbed you.
Oh, well, I appreciate
I like
that.
what you got going on. So don't listen to Zach.
Zach's one of my friends. You better shut up.
Don't listen to me. Your crazy ass comes up with some ideas, Tommy. Yeah, first
No.
I'm going to move to Puerto Rico, and then I'm going to start selling tickets on space starships.
What did you say?
We'll get you on SpaceX, $3.95.
The fuck are you talking about, Zach?
I don't know. That's about what you tell me sometimes. What the fuck are you talking about, Tommy? I would hang up on your ass, but you're the only thing keeping me awake while I'm driving down the road. I'm like, well, shit. I guess it's crazy. I guess it's crazy or nothing.
No, actually, Silver Scorpion and myself were doing a ride in the spring, so we'll be coming out there.
Yeah. I'm sure I'll keep up on it. Or I'll be told.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, Vegas. Tommy deletes his channel every couple of years when he gets a hair up his ass. So
I deleted it once. I had like 5,000 subs, and I did that.
Hey, you did not have 5,000 subs. You had like 3,000 subs and 2,000 off of paying for YouTube promotions.
Well, if
That's
you
not
let me,
5,000.
if
You know,
you'll
it
let
gets like that sometimes, though. It gets
If-
like that. That's sometimes you want to do that.
if he will let me finish what I was going to tell you was, and I had like 3,400, 3,200 organic, and then I did that YouTube advertising bullshit, and it like jumped to like 5,000, something like that. And I said, oh no, that's bullshit. So I deleted it. And I got rid of 4 years worth of videos. I got rid of everything. I said, no, my shit's going to be organic, or it's not going to be at all.
My shit's always been organic, though. I've never really bought anything. I've never, I've always just naturally grown. But
Yeah.
what helped me with my channel was the YouTube shorts.
So you were corn fed.
Or what?
Corn fed.
Nothing.
The hell is that?
Corn fed. Organically grown. Corn fed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. No, it was just a joke.
Yep. I sure am. I come from the cornfields.
No, that was my whole point. See, he just cut me off at the pass. What I was going to say was, and I had like 32, 34, something like that, organic. And then when I went to the YouTube advertising, because they said, oh, what we're going to do is put your videos out there, and blah, blah, blah. And then I realized this is bots, because when you have 3,000 subs, right? And
You're only
so
supposed to
many
get like 25 views.
right, but you get so many views, but then all of a sudden you got 5,000 subs and you're still getting the same amount of views and the same amount of comments. Yeah, something's wrong in Denmark. So I said, no, screw
Exactly.
that. Thank you. That's all. So I wiped my channel.
Because like I have 3K subs, and it's crazy because like in my lives and in my premieres, I'll only have like 15 people in there. That's actually legit. That's actually the way.
Exactly. Now see, I had the whole British community from the metal detecting, so I would get 50, 60 sometimes. If I did it on a 7 or 8 a.m. because that was the evening over in Great Britain. But when you're pulling all this other bullshit, it's like no. So yeah, no, I deleted it. So, but I only did it once.
Well,
So
lesson
far.
learned, right?
That's it. So you know what? If you are paying for YouTube subscribers or YouTube advertising, you're just getting hosed by Google. That's all.
All right,
good,
guys,
sir.
I got to go eat something. I'm going to get out of here.
All right, Trouble. Thank you for calling in.
Take care, buddy.
Nice to meet you, Trouble.
You too. Guys, have a good one.
We are getting some wins though, for real. I'm standing outside.
I don't know where you are in comparison to Rob, but Rob had lost power and all that stuff like 2-3 hours ago.
No, we've lost our street lights, but we've not lost our power. See, if I turn this way, you can see the neighborhood. You can see the house lights, right? You can see the house lights right there. But there's no street lights on. Now, this is my porch light. We still have power in the house. Now, I bought the Milwaukee adapter you can put on top of the Milwaukee batteries to charge your cell phones and, USB-A and USB-C. So I've got like 9 Milwaukee batteries in there charged. I got my Coleman lantern, dual fuel, ready to go, everything. But we've not lost power at the house yet.
Hell,
That's
if
awesome.
you do lose power, just grab a book and go enjoy. Dark time, go to sleep.
Oh,
Do a
that's what I'll.
paranormal investigation, man.
I'm sorry.
Do a paranormal investigation. Turn it into something fun.
He's in the retirement communities in Florida, or real close to him. There's nothing good to
Oh, fuck
investigate.
you, Zach.
Flirty. You
Oh,
guys are great.
all right. Just so you know, Zach, Charlie, which was digging it back, and myself, we've known each other for quite a while.
I kind of gathered.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
Because only people that are close like that can talk to each other like that.
right? No,
River,
I
River used to
love
put on a real fun stream, and then he decided to quit YouTube. So Charlie took over the time slot, and Tommy decided he wanted it back, and it didn't work out for him.
Did
But
he do
we
a
used
hate
to-
stream
we used to
before
have
he
a lot
quit
of fun
YouTube?
on Tommies.
Did
No,
he do a
that's
hate stream before he quit YouTube?
No, I did Saturday nights for like 3 years, and then Charlie put his up on Saturday nights with Rob, and I just fucking bowed out. So it wasn't like I was defeated like Zach said. I just said fuck it.
No, we didn't take that spot until after you had stopped. You stopped streaming on Saturday nights. You switched to Friday or something like that.
Well, no, exactly. I did that for Charlie because Charlie asked me could he have Saturdays. He sent me an email.
You played what for 15 years, PA? Oh, hockey.
What did you say?
Nothing. I was answering comments.
Oh,
Not trouble.
well, for those curious, if anybody's commenting to me, I apologize in advance. I can't see them because
We all know you're
I'm
on a phone.
No, I'm on my phone, standing on the front porch.
Yeah, I haven't been highlighting most everything that everybody's saying about you. I'm surprised we haven't got shut down for language yet.
Well, I can't even see that because I don't have my cheaters on. Wait a minute. There they are, but they're full of water, so no. I'm not reading shit.
I'm not in a retirement community. I just always wear 2 pairs of glasses and some contacts.
I don't have 2 glasses. I have one, assholes.
Yeah, but you already admitted that you couldn't see it. You were missing your second set of glasses.
Oh.
No, seriously. I will be doing a ride in the spring, and me and Silver Scorpion, he does a lot of engraving, and in fact, Zach, by the way, he's going to do your cards.
Yeah, just let me know what I owe him. Have him do like 200-300, something like that.
You want 2 or 300? Which one?
What's he gonna charge? Text me. I'll talk to you
Same
on the phone.
price as me.
Yeah, if he's charging the same as you, then do 300.
All right, I'll take care of it. Well, because he has my old laser.
Yeah, I know that.
Um,
I
No,
gave
but
you a
we'll-
card, right, Vegas?
I'm sorry.
I was asking Vegas if I'd given her a card.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
No,
what
when you
was
guys
that?
were
I'm
talking
sorry.
about gold, holy shit! I had. We have a lot of wind right now. I had.
What's that?
I had what was the name? Adventures in Gold Prospecting or something like that. He had said something if I had ever panned those bags because I got like 2 or 3 years ago. I still have those in the garage. I have not panned them yet. but you know, I did find a 1/3 nugget with my Equinox 800 in gold mode in Arizona. So
Nice.
I mean, it's just 1/3 of a gram. It's not like it's rocket science.
It's still something though.
Yeah.
Right. And that's the only one. Now, the rest of it, we were pulling roots in the creek beds. And oh my God, if you pull roots in creek beds and put them in buckets of water, you can actually get some stuff.
One of the chatters has a question about how you do that stuff.
Which one?
I highlighted it for you. I know so you could read it.
I
How
can't.
did you grow a mustache out of your nose?
It's not out of my nose. It's on my lip. Well, I guess the only answer to that would be a question: how do you grow yours out of your ass?
Ouch.
Zach, they don't know me yet, do they?
Half of them do.
Well, actually, probably 90% of the people in here know who I am.
Yeah, Heath Doty knows you. Obviously, Charlie knows you. Big Movie Fan knows you.
PA
Terry knows
Patriot. I've known PA for a long time.
PA probably
I've seen
knows.
PA around a lot. I've seen PA around in other channels too.
So I've known PA for probably 3 or 4 years. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm familiar with PA and Face the A's. Some of the people that I've seen in Zaxxon's chat. So it's
Oh, I
good
know
to
you-
have faces.
I know you know
Huh?
Big Movie Fan 18 plus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
he comes in my channel every once in a while, and I actually wanted to say something to his comment. I actually did a video on the Dr. Kevorkian van, and they actually flagged it. They didn't give me a strike or anything, but they flagged it, saying that it was censored content because of what the Kevorkian van does, the doctor. So they even asked if I was
I
okay.
go ahead.
Like they asked if I was okay, and they took my views and everything. They blocked the video, everything. I was like, oh,
Yeah, you got to rename stuff like that so it doesn't pop up.
well, you should have just answered them. I think everybody should have the right to kill themselves.
careful what you say, man.
Yeah, they'll get them. I mean, I don't
They're
care.
gonna, they'll,
I don't care on my channel, but it all depends. It all depends on what you're posting, and it's like the keywords with Kevorkian will get you because that's obviously not kosher. But no, it's just like I spend 3 nights a week on a Second Amendment channel. If this dude brushes the barrel of an airsoft gun, they shut the video down instantly. They block him from live streaming until he gets it worked through with them. Meanwhile, I can be, and they do this instantly before us in chat even see it happen on the video. They do. That's how fast they do it. But I can be on a metal detectors channel and they pull up a really realistic looking airsoft gun and they're over there flipping it and flopping it and touching it and doing it, on their lives, and nothing happens. So it's all about who they watch and what they watch them for. Hello, Bentford.
Hey,
they
Zach,
probably watch me because I'm interesting.
are
Yeah.
you?
I'm reckoning, man. They caught that fat. I mean, it was been up for a year. So a year later, all of a sudden, that they're taking down the video. Like you had a year to do that.
Somebody might have reported it.
I have a feeling someone did report it because of jealousy. But
Well,
it is what it is.
that's all it is. That's all it is. It's a matter of who watched
Thank
it
you, Terry.
when and what they said. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, but still, I mean, at the end of the day, it's still my content. At the end of the day, it's called history, and at the end of the day, that's what I do.
Right.
But
Because I also do Vegas history too, and
I'll be back in just a second.
that van is actually in the Zach Bagans Museum, which is part of my world, which is paranormal, which is also it's the unaliving, the murders, the killing, stuff like that. That's what paranormal. That's what causes paranormal.
Right.
Am I wrong?
No, you're right. No, I agree with you. I'm just saying I've experienced it. I've went through it.
Right. So I mean, and Big Movies wants my link. Can someone drop it, please? And thank you. I appreciate it very much.
Fairy Dust just dropped it.
Thank you, Fairy Dust. I appreciate it. But yeah, because that's my world. In order to understand paranormal, you also got to understand the history behind the paranormal and why you have the paranormal in the first place.
Well, to be fair, Fairy Dust. Her name is Brene, and I've known her for quite a few years. We've actually camped together at the van life meetups and stuff. No, she's pretty cool. Brene's all right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hi, Gal. Thanks, Archaeology Gold. Be safe out there.
Yeah, be safe.
Yeah, Archaeology Gold. Who is that?
That's Gal H.
Who?
Gal?
Well, I believe that was him that asked me if I ever panned that bag of gold, and I don't know the name. I thought it was Richard from Antique Archaeology, and then because Charlie was on the phone. After he dropped off the ear, I was on the phone with him, and he goes, "No, that's not Richard." So, I appreciate it. Get in touch with me. But I've got bags I have bags from like 2 and 3 years ago I've never actually panned. They're sitting out here. So
Wow.
Heath, we will probably be panning your bag Saturday after Mama Bird gets done panning Carson's jar out. So we're gonna.
Hi, Diver.
I've
Hi,
been
Diver. How
working-
are you? Saying hi to one of the peoples in chats.
And again, if anybody says anything to me there, please tell me because I'm out here on the porch on the in the winds on the
Everyone's
phone.
just saying hi to everybody.
Yeah, they
Awesome.
ain't got nothing but love for you, River. You're good, man.
Yeah,
Thank you.
everyone's just saying hi to everybody. But I mean, where are you at, River?
I am halfway between Ocala and Gainesville, Florida. And right now, the weather says we have about 50-mile-an-hour winds, but it says tonight we're going to get about 75 plus mile-an-hour winds. So yeah.
Because I might be in Florida next year.
Next year, I hope I'm on the road.
Next year, I hope I'm not in Vegas anymore. So we will see. Next year,
Where
I'm
were you?
hoping to move.
Well,
Where were
you
you
said you're
trying
from Virginia. Are you talking about moving back east?
Hell no.
Or
No.
you- so you're just talking about traveling.
Hey, Ben.
No. Actually moving because we want to buy a house.
Okay, let me rephrase the question. You're in Vegas, and you said you were
hmm
talking about going back east. I said, are you going to move back here somewhere?
No, I'm gonna go visit. I'm gonna go visit travel. Like we're
Okay,
gonna
so
go out there and collab with another paranormal team.
okay. Well, that's what I asked you. I said, so are you moving or just traveling? So you're just traveling.
Well, we're doing both, but I mean, to go to Florida, we're gonna be visiting. There we go.
River Heath Doty's the one that asked about the bags. He said,
Oh, that's right. Heath Doty. That's right.
And
Um,
and PA Patriots riding your ass because you never bother stopping by his lives.
Oh, Jesus. I've not been on hardly anybody's.
That's not our fault. Your presence has been requested and you've denied.
No,
That part.
I need to pay more attention. But as Zach said earlier, I basically bumped off YouTube about a year or so ago, maybe a year and a half.
But we didn't
And
approve
so
that.
and so I'm in touch. I get phone calls from Zach and Charlie all the time. So I
But we
stay in
didn't
touch. So I stay in touch with them. But I've not been big on YouTube.
we didn't approve
But
this vacation.
no, but PA, awesome channel. I love that guy to death. He's in Eastern, or I'm sorry, Western PA, and no, he's got a great channel. I need to get in there more. I've not been on YouTube that much.
Yeah, we didn't approve this absence, and quite frankly, we're going to have to sentence you to some overtime for the absence. It was unacceptable.
Okay, I can live with that.
I get it because there's weeks when matter of fact, there's weeks when I don't want to go live. I get it. Life is busy right now, and especially when we're getting into our cooler season. So now we're all planning trips and stuff.
All right, so PA, I want you to type in chat. Have you seen me in the last year to year and a half? In a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being what I used to do, what would you say you see me now? Probably a 0 or a 1, maybe, if you see me on Charlie's, and that's about it. Charlie goes live on Saturday nights. I think this is the first live I've ever been on for Zach.
Yeah, it probably is. I don't go live very much.
Oh, speak of the devil.
To be honest with you, he's right. He doesn't go live. He does premieres, but he doesn't go live.
No,
He's
right. Exactly. He goes on a lot of people's channels, but he doesn't do a lot of lives, and he did a pop-up tonight.
I was actually surprised to see that he was live. I was like, oh shit, Zaxxon's live. Holy fuck.
I'm only up because Wrench canceled his show at the last minute, and I was bored because that ruins my weekly circuit. I've got a weekly circuit of people that I troll around, and it was our interaction. I mean, most of us, not Gentleman. Gentleman's not on channels every night, and obviously River's not every night. But it's like me and Brad have routines. I know for sure. You can check what day, and you can probably know what channel they're on. Hello, Relic Reaper.
By the way, PA Patriot, I will be coming through that locality probably end of July, early August of this next
Thank
year.
you.
So I
I'll be in
will
PA
want to
next
meet up with
weekend.
you. I'm sorry.
I'll be in PA next weekend.
Well, there you go.
He can tell you where to get the good cheesesteaks.
I already know Gino's. Gino's.
See you later, Rob.
Later, Rob.
Hey, Zach, sorry to hop off here, man. I just wanted to pop in and say howdy. Like you said, you never go live, and I just wanted to be a part of it, brother.
Thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate it.
Hey, I appreciate it.
I'm glad I was too, even though I wasn't invited.
Yeah, for somebody
Nice to meet you,
who's never on YouTube, you sure seem to find it real quick. You know, for a guy that's never on there.
No,
Might make me
no,
think you're
listen to me,
part
listen to
larger.
me. No, I was actually listening to Dixie Cryptid on a Bigfoot story. And it popped up on my screen that you went live, and I went, what the hell? So I clicked into it. I wasn't looking for you. The spirits told me you were on.
I summoned him. There we go. I summoned him.
There you go. Thank you, dear. I don't know who she is, but I like her style. That's cool. Anybody that busts on Zach is a friend of mine. You know, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Oh shit, me and Zach, we bust up on each other all the time. Shoot, when he's in my lives, oh my god.
No worries about it. I'm scared who I am.
Well, Zach probably calls me 3 or 4 times a week when he's going out on his distant runs for his job. So
It all depends on where the call is.
well, that's it. Which means he calls me when he's batshit bored.
That sucks.
Right? No, and
So you're the boredom that he kills.
no, my point of that was that I acknowledged that, okay?
Well, at least you acknowledge that. But see, when he gets bored, he calls you. You should feel special.
Right?
Well, even though I know you're driving around about the same
What?
time, because you're married, I wouldn't call the bullshit with you for 2 hours while I'm driving.
I'm not married.
No, Vegas is.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
okay.
married.
Plus, you got passengers, so you can't have random conversations like I do. I talk about some weird stuff sometimes.
What do you
Says
got,
who?
What do you got, like 3 kids and a dog?
No, it's called I Work. And we actually have 4 kids.
Oh, okay, I was close. Wait, 4 kids and a cat instead of 3 kids and a dog?
What, you stalking my house, man? Jesus. You do stalk my channel, weirdo.
No, it's paranormal. I've never heard of you before tonight.
No, I went on a call the other night. I ran out of people to talk to. I had to drive home and keep myself awake.
You could have called me. What time was it?
It wasn't super late. It was like 10.
Yeah, you could have called me. The only nights I work are Friday and Saturday. The rest of the nights we're pretty much chilling.
Oh, yeah. I drove 102 miles each direction to change a 20-minute hose.
Hey, you sound like me. I drive 200 miles a day. Can you believe that's easy to do in Vegas?
Yeah. Doing what you're doing, I wouldn't surprise that wouldn't surprise me at all.
Well, I haven't really gone anywhere lately because the only place that I've gone in the new car is Virginia City. Other than that, I've just used it for work now. I haven't really explored anything. At least not yet. The miles will come October and November.
So if you go to Fallon Naval Air Station and go straight south, about 90 miles, all of a sudden you're high desert, and you'll come into all of a sudden you drop down and it's woods. They have some really cool old trucks all over the place for sale.
What are you talking about?
Fallon, Nevada.
Yeah,
I've never been to Fallon yet.
Okay. I've been probably through almost every city in Nevada, and well, I've been on Fallon. I have actual photos of me on the runway.
Nice.
In Fallon Naval Air Station, but the town south of that is like in the middle of nothing, in the middle of nowhere. But I found like 79 the old Jeep pickup trucks. with the really
Okay.
cool front ends and stuff, like the old. What was the old? Not the old
The ones
Cherokee.
that they
What,
use for yard ornaments.
The
yeah,
Wagoneer.
Okay.
yeah. Oh my God! It's like all of a sudden you come into this little valley and it's green. It's got woods everywhere. It's got creeks. It's got people with pickup trucks for sale, and the bodies are still solid. I looked at a few when I was out there. I was like, wow, but I never did go back and buy any because I didn't have the money to it.
The only
$3,000-$4,000 gets you like a '79 Jeep pickup truck. I mean,
nice.
if you're looking for something to restore.
The only cities I've been in Nevada are Hawthorne, Virginia City, Reno, Carson, obviously Vegas, and I think that's pretty much it. When I was going to see if my friend Pixie was okay, I think I drove through a little bit of Fallon. I'm not sure because I
Right,
actually
right.
had to take a different route because the one route that I always take, they were doing construction and I didn't feel like waiting. So that's pretty much the only places that I've been in Nevada. Like I've
Well,
been to California and almost every city just about.
well, I lived in Vegas for 4 months and I lived in Sparks, which is Reno, for 6 months, and
I've been to Sparks.
I worked for Reno Crane and Truss.
Okay.
I was a crane operator up there. So.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Like I've been through all up and down where Zach's and where he's at, because there's a lot of abandoned stuff out that way too. And he's actually near one of the cities we were just talking about, Hinckley. And I wanted to check out that town because of the movie. And then
What movie? What movie?
Aaron Brockovich.
Oh, okay, yeah, that one. Okay.
So I wanted to check out the town. And then there's also right near Johannesburg, there's also an abandoned mining area right there, which was really cool to check out.
So in Southern California there, I mean, one of the things I always wanted to do, but it would be so time consuming. I mean, you have nothing but the desert, right? So how many people passed through there years and years ago, right? And they were maybe horseback, and everybody had their little leather purses back on the horseback days, and they would put it under a rock somewhere. But then somebody
Oh,
would come
wow.
along. But then somebody would come along and kill them, right? How many coins were under a rock somewhere that nobody ever found because they never told? So that would be right, exactly. So that would be a thing that would be super time consuming, but the reward could be crazy. And I mean, he's like between, well, if you come this side of Tehachapi towards Zach, you got California City, and then you got the whole Air Force, graveyard.
Right, which we're going to be doing that eventually too.
Right. So then if you go south of the graveyard, there's another town, which anyway, there's so much.
There's so many places that we're going to go check out, but I have to wait until it gets cooler outside.
Exactly. So you know where I'm talking about. I'm talking about off of 54 and all that. If you go up outside of California City, I mean, there's even a motorcycle hanging from a rock up there, and
No shit.
oh yeah, it's pretty cool.
There's also a plane graveyard in Arizona that we're going to go check out too.
Yeah, that's oh god, I'm trying to think of the name of it. I know the name of it, and I'm blanking right now.
I just looked it up the other day. I forgot about it, but it's
Motham
it's in
Davis.
Arizona.
Motham Davis.
Okay, yeah, that's it.
Night, PA.
Yeah, I know. It's
So yeah,
Motham
man,
Davis.
we're really going to be looking at some stuff, but
Well, if you're on your way to Motham Davis outside of Tucson, you need to go down 19 towards the border and check out some of the ghost towns down there.
in Yuma, I've already been there.
No, not Yuma. No, you're wrong way. Yuma is on Route 8, north of 8, 10, 17, all that. That's 8
Okay.
towards California. Yuma's all the way over in the California line. I'm talking once you get there and you're heading back towards New Mexico.
Oh, like Silver City?
19 drops out of Tucson.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit out there.
I know, and
lots of stuff.
I'm trying to find it. Zaxton knows. He watches my lives, man. He
Was
knows
he-
I'm always on the road.
But see, this is all stuff I had on my videos from back in like 2018, 19, all that. I mean, I had those ghost towns, and I mean, I'm telling you, we're riding motorcycles down there, and
What
there's
video?
like The one you didn't see?
I just checked your channel and I didn't see any
Dude,
video.
everybody already heard me say I deleted my whole channel. I'm talking about from before. Anyway, we went down there, and there's you get down to what's the copper mine down there?
I don't even know, but I know there is one. I know about it. The one that is like it looks like a big crater.
Even John Wayne had a room in the hotel down there. It's
that's one of the spots we're gonna look at too.
Bisbee, Arizona.
Yes.
Yep.
We're also looking to go to OK Corral eventually too, and we're gonna be going to Jerome. We're gonna be going to all that.
Okay, Jerome was one of them. Yeah, Jerome's really cool. But
I can't wait.
Is that Heath Doty, Dickhead Johnson?
Yeah. I remembered it was him. I remembered that it was him after I saw it after I saw the name for a little while.
Everybody in the same name.
It's it's like you said, nobody could see him. It's just one of those channel names that if people don't specifically remember it's Heath, then they don't.
No, Heath Doty. Heath Doty. I won that gold on his like 3 years ago, and I swear to God, I still have the bag. I haven't panned it yet.
Yeah, he said it was him asking him, but he's on his other account right now, which is Dickhead Johnson.
Okay. What's up, Dickhead?
Oh, the names people come up with for their channels is great.
I know, right?
Yeah, that's just the second channel. I knew I had seen it. I was just trying to remember where.
It's great. Y'all have creative minds.
Well, I'm going to
we got nothing to
stay skipping. I'm going to let you guys in on one channel name I've never shared out. I've never, not to Zach, not to Charlie. Nobody's known this ever. If you ever see a guy on there, his first name is Justin, and his last name is Sane, that's my other channel, and I've never shared that before. So if you see Justin Sane,
nice.
I knew that.
I never fucking shared that to you, Zach.
You didn't have to. I've seen you comment.
I have not used it in 4 years. I've not been on it one time.
Yeah, but I've seen you comment on that channel.
I've not signed on in it. It's still on my Google account.
Yeah.
I've not even signed on it.
Well, then why would you bother telling us?
Because I might. Because when I'm out on my ride, if I want to be like incognito, and I only want a few to know, it's not like I'm trying to keep it a top secret,
Yeah, he's the Secret Services and doesn't want people to know. That's what it is.
Exactly.
Don't worry, I won't tell a single person.
Yeah.
He just told the world, so you kind of told on yourself there, bro.
If you ever want to keep a secret, the one thing in the whole world to never do is tell Zach.
Hey, I ain't a
He
fucking
already
parrot.
knows my big secret. He already knows. I told him last week.
People tell me a lot of things from all the communities, and the main reason is because I'm not a fucking parrot.
Right.
Yeah, I told him one of my.
I know many a thing about the goings on in various communities and various steps that need to be dealt with or talked about appropriately, but they don't matter.
Yeah, I told him one of my biggest success secrets last week, and it's awesome.
It's like I told you in the text. I said it was no big deal because I'd forget about it. I forgot about it until you just re-mentioned it. I'm like, oh yeah.
Hey Zach, forgot about what?
Exactly. I don't remember nothing. Everyone's a cop.
What did you say? Everyone's a cop?
Yeah, I don't remember nothing. Everyone's a cop.
That's funny.
You know what? You're right though, because people be waiting to hear something so they can blab their mouth and turn it into a weird fucking chain whatever.
Right.
The YouTube drama will present itself if you provide it something to feed off of.
If you give it fuel.
If you either don't care, because all they're doing is looking for the reaction. They want to be involved. They want to be the special person that tells everybody or anything like that. They're just looking for the reaction. If you don't if you
Holy shit!
it doesn't exist.
Don's in here.
Yeah, Don's been in here. Oh,
Relic Reaper, what's up, my brother?
you finally found your second pair of glasses?
Hey, suck. I mean, yeah, never mind.
It
He
looked like
figured
your
out
wife
the jazz.
said you ain't married.
Can you guys hear that wind? It's like really hard to hear, and I even have my good 5200 in my ear. So
He had a derpader moment.
Nah, your wind's not bad. The 5200s do pretty good on wind.
oh fuck yeah, they are. They're great. Brad Welsh, what's up, buddy? PA Patriot.
PA just stepped
He
out.
left.
Yeah, no, I saw him. I saw him. He came back as Dickhead Johnson, right?
No, that's Heath Doty.
Okay, okay.
God.
Zaxxon knows that when people talk shit about me, I don't give no Fs.
I don't care about him. Holy crap.
Well, you know what? I have no idea who you are. My only interest was if you're going to be out west when I go through there, and there's going to be like 3-4 other channels, and we're going to be meeting up with other channels, and it's going to be hopefully a pretty decent thing. I was just hoping to meet up and do a paranormal thing. That was it.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Yeah, Tommy, she's live. Wintertime, she's usually live a couple days a week because they spend a couple days a week exploring.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so this week I'm not. I don't know if I'm gonna be live this week, and then next week definitely not because I'm gonna be working pretty much.
Oh
straight
shit!
through
AU Divers on here. What's up, Charlie?
She's
the
been here
next
like
couple
30
weeks.
minutes. Yeah. Well, if you come through, let me know.
Of course.
Even if you're just trying to get some quick content. I mean, for an hour
Nah,
detour,
man,
I can get you. For an hour, for just an hour detour, I can get you a video, or several hour detour, I could get you, or half a day detour, I could get you several videos. But it'd just be good content for you.
I'll be going out there for the Del Taco.
It ain't that good.
The hell no! You go ahead and eat that shit. I'll eat my steak.
No, it's hometown Del Taco.
It's the first one that they ever made, and I actually liked it. And then we went to the one that was in San Diego. Oh my god, that shit was good.
Dickhead says, "Wait till welcome to 30 minutes ago." Well, you know what? I just went to the comment section because I'm on my phone. All right.
I'm sorry,
Nice.
but California Del Tacos are good.
Now I have been in California and had fish tacos that were good.
The barbecue in California is horrible.
Don says River Styx. I said hi to you, Bonehead. You know what, Bonehead? I didn't see it because I wasn't looking at chat. 'Cause I'm on my phone.
Yeah, so
Look,
you've been.
Can you guys see the bushes? Hey, can you guys see the bushes moving?
Yeah, we see them.
Oh shit.
Yeah. No, I'm in some wind. I'm in like 40, 50 mile an hour, but they say we're going to get like 75 plus.
And and the wind hasn't blown you away yet?
Nah.
Usually every time I see a bush shaking that much and Tommy's around, he's in the bush. It's like, dude, get out of the bush.
You're a fucking asshole.
Like the wind
She
hasn't
left
taken you
an
away
hour
yet?
ago. You can get out of the bush now, bud.
Wow. Zach, that was sick. You are a sick man. I love you, brother.
You're the guy who comes on the stream with a freaking leaf in his hair. What do you want me to tell you?
I don't got no leaf in my hair. Those are my glasses, dude.
Which pair?
You think I can't read? Because they're not on my eyes. They're on top of my head, dumbass.
If you got one pair on your head, it still looks like you're a pair of contacts and another pair away from being able to read. So yeah.
Zach, you're looking at the wrong head. Get your mind out of the gutter.
There you go. When are you taking your trip, Brad?
Which one?
Weren't you going down to Arizona to meet somebody? Or are you just trying to?
I'm gonna go down to Arizona for sure in November, or in New Year's. Go metal detecting down there.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
Yeah, and then I probably will go in November.
You need to get with Culver and get down on that rattlesnake.
And I need to.
Now
Well,
I will catch the rattlesnake, skin it, and cook it for you. I've done that many times.
No, we're talking about Culver has this place. I don't know if that's the actual name of it, but it's called Rattlesnake Gulch or something like that, where he's
All right.
finding big gold. And Brad's got the detective.
Yeah.
I've actually seen a rattlesnake live. They're pretty interesting.
I've eaten a few. I've eaten quite a few.
And
I've caught
Jackson
many.
warned me that we're not allowed to pick up desert turtles because I actually picked up one on to get them out of the road, and apparently that's illegal, and I did not know that because
Yeah, you can't touch
I
them.
was new to desert life.
Just don't
Yeah.
post it on YouTube. You'll be all right.
Oh no, I posted on Facebook a long time ago.
No, you just tell them fuck you. I didn't see anything. I don't even know what you're talking about. That's all you say.
Well, not only
But-
that, but I mean,
But I'm agreeing with you. You get the turtle out of the road.
Exactly. That's what we do on the East Coast.
Yes,
We get them
no.
out of the road.
Thank you.
The reason
Like,
they
we'll
don't
literally
want you to
stop
touch,
traffic just to get a turtle out the damn road.
the reason they don't want you to touch a desert tortoise is because when you pick them up or disturb them, they piss, which is actually their water storage. They get scared and let that go, and there's a possibility of them dying afterwards. So if you did that like the beginning of summer or something, when no
I'll
water-
be goddamn, Zach. I didn't know anything educated could ever come out of your mouth.
A lot of that shit.
That's because you got your head so far up your ass, you're not listening. I mean,
No,
you see-
no,
That's
actually,
that makes sense. But at
no.
the same time,
I actually commend you on that. I have never heard that. I learned something tonight, and I
did
commend you on
too.
that. Yes, thank you.
that's why it is. When you pick them up, you're supposed to hold their little tail underneath, and they won't.
Well,
and they
what we
won't
ended
do
up
that.
doing,
But that's why-
I didn't
That's
know
he was
that.
a big one.
Oh, so you tuck the tail.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Well, he was a big one, so we grabbed him on the side and we just helped him along the road. And that's the only desert turtle that we've helped. I mean, we've seen him quite a few times, but it was just that one because he was literally like just stopped in the middle of the road, like, oh my God, there's a car coming. Which way do I go? You know.
I mean,
But I
I've driven by them out here in my 4x4, and they don't even stop walking. They stop.
No,
walking.
I swear to God, I did not know that. I really did learn something. I mean, that's, you know what? It makes total sense.
That's why you're not supposed to touch them.
Wow,
They're not
that
nearly
makes
as
total
endangered.
sense.
They're not nearly as endangered as they want you to think they are either.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll go with that one.
You got to understand, a desert tortoise can bury itself for 5 or 10 years.
Really?
The number- Yeah,
Wow.
they can bury themselves for an extremely long time.
How do you go from a 9/16 to a tortoise?
What do you mean?
Oh, come on. You did not catch that? Are you that slow?
No, yeah.
She got it. She got it. No, I commend you, Zach. That was really cool. That was really, really cool. That was actually vital information, possibly. You know.
Yeah. So the next person that knows when they see a desert tortoise, they know where to help pick them up at too.
Oh, exactly. Holy shit. Sorry, let me turn this. Oh my God. I don't think I can get out of this one. This one's pretty powerful. I turned my head to try to make it as quiet as possible.
I'll be right back, guys.
All right. Yeah, okay. I might be wrong on the 5 or 10 years, but they hibernate underground for at least 4 to 6 months a year.
Oh, that's really cool. No, I'm serious. I mean, all bullshit aside, I commend you on that. Honest to God.
Yeah.
That was good shit to put out there.
They've got the desert tortoise divided into so many subsect of species that it's ridiculous. No filters that. I don't worry about it. I'm not monetized and never will be. This is not a child-friendly channel. And not everyone's welcome. Say what you want. Basically, on YouTube, you guys can say anything that can be said on mainstream.
What did you say? You cut it.
Do what?
What did you say? You cut out right at the end. You can say anything on YouTube.
Oh, he said he's not monetized. He said say what you want because he's not monetized.
You can say anything on YouTube. You can say on mainstream TV. So
In other words, if you can get away with it, you can get away with it on his because he's not monetized.
Oh, I don't care. I mean, what are they going to do? Strike me? I don't care. But anything that can be said on TV, you know, fuck, sex, bitch, swearing, things like that. Now, by doing that, the less friendly your channel is to like children, the less YouTube's going to promote you, things like that. But if you don't legitimately care about the advancement of your channel, you know, look at some of these channels that are streaming on there. What is it? A Dr. Doolittle or Dr. Grange or?
I cuss on my channel all the time, and I give no fucks.
Yeah, exactly. They won't promote you as much if you do that. But the same goes with chat. It is not illegal to say gun on your channel. It is not illegal to have guns, firearm, or shooting in your videos. They don't want full automatic weapons. They don't want anything like that. Now I can't go bring one on a live. It is against Google rules to have one on a live only because these stupid people shoot themselves and they continue streaming for an hour with their brains blown out. So you can't touch them on a live. But if I wanted to hang as many as I want in the back wall, you can do anything you want. You can say gun all you want. You can talk about guns all you want. It is allowed. And everybody who's scared is just that, scared. But
Hey, Zach,
anything that can happen on mainstream TV.
Zach, what about twat waffles?
I approve.
You guys should Google twat waffle.
I use that all the
it's a
time.
thing.
I use that word. I love that word. It's my favorite word. You fucking
Twat waffle.
Twat waffle.
I love twat waffle.
Even though Tommy's about 110 years old, I taught him a new word a couple of months ago.
Oh, come on now.
How about this, Tommy? How about this one? A
Yes, ma'am.
clusterfuck of a what the fuck?
Right?
I love
Should
that
I-
one.
Should I tell him, Tommy, or should I leave it alone?
Tell him what?
The word that I taught you.
Which one? Oh, Jesus Christ, with the straw? Are you talking about the straw?
Yeah.
Dude.
I won't define it for you because this would be on the fringe. But Tommy didn't know what a felcher was.
No, I did not. I had no idea. That is gross.
Out of chat, I would
Big head,
bet
I
you
love your
Joseph
style,
Knowlton,
man.
maybe Zed, and maybe Heath know what a
No,
felcher is.
no, listen. If you guys criticize me for not knowing what it was, then God bless you, because I am proud to not have known what it was.
Yeah, well, you know now.
And I'm gonna keep not knowing what it is.
Oh,
Honey, don't look it up. Do not look it up. Do not.
Plan on it.
Curiosity will kill the cat, and you will think less of me after you look it up. So I'd probably do that.
Oh no, you will absolutely think less of him if you look it up.
I don't even know what we're talking about because I totally forgot. But thank you.
There
Well,
you go. It's probably in your best interest.
It's his favorite pastime.
No bullshit.
Oh shit.
Joseph
Zach.
knows.
Zach, you opened the door for that one, not me.
Brad knows. Brad Welch knows.
So
I'll
back and that's,
let you clue real quick on that, Tommy.
and then
You can text
they're
him
all
later.
minors.
When
Yeah,
when I looked it up, I threw up in my mouth a little.
Yeah.
You
My
were on
husband
the
said you're not
phone.
minors, but you like to mine. Ha ha ha.
Do what?
He said you're not minors, but you love to mine. Ha ha ha.
Oh,
Oh yeah. This was a whole new mining expedition.
Yeah, we have a mining expo going on right now in Vegas. It actually ends today. They're showing all the big machines and stuff.
oh, that
Yes.
money. Oh,
Yeah, well, his didn't require a machine; it only required a straw.
yeah, we're switching. We're switching topics. Brad says, "No, leave it. Not good. Leave it."
Aw, I didn't know you were right here.
Yeah,
My cat's
I've been
been
watching
my cat.
some of the mining machines channels.
What did Brad Welch say? I got to put on my glasses for this.
Brad Welch knows what it means.
Leave it, not good. Oh no, you're right, Brad. Brad, you are 100% right.
Yeah, if you ever
I've known Brad through chats for a few years too. You're
if
right,
you ever
Brad.
get the chance, Vegas, go to the gold prospecting.
I got to dig with Brad Welch on the Yuba this year.
And now, are any of them close to us?
No,
There's a huge gold event in Vegas.
Where?
It'll be in one of your convention centers.
No, unless you're talking about the mining expo, that's this week.
Las
And then there's
Vegas
one.
Gold Show.
There's one in February. I know that 'cause the dude was talking
Joseph
about
says
it.
it's more like dredging. You're right.
Unless it's in February when he was talking to me about it for next year.
Hold on, I'm looking it up right now.
Because I know we got the mining expo going on right now. That
You know
ended
what?
today.
No,
Nevada's
no.
great. So I will tell you this. I have hauled, back when I had my trucking company, I hauled conveyor belts into eastern Nevada on 80, just inside of Utah, to the gold mine. And there's a few gold mines up on 80. But Utah is more significant for silver.
Right. And so is Vegas. Or so is Nevada. Nevada's for
Oh my
silver
God.
too.
Holy shit, can you guys hear this wind?
He is so distracted by the wind.
Oh my God. It's
He's
blowing
like,
pretty good.
he's like a dog chasing a squirrel. Squirrel.
Right? And it shows.
He's always been like that.
Hey, Zach, I got something.
Tree, stars, orange, purple, palm tree.
One of them was in May.
Huh?
One of the gold shows in Vegas was in May, but there's several of them.
Yeah, I told you. There's a whole bunch of them, man.
I have a question for you. The
It was
girl.
May,
The girl.
March, May, something like that.
My name is Vegas, but yeah, what's up?
Okay, Vegas. How did you end up out there?
What?
I drove.
That's not the question.
You asked. I'm just saying.
No, but that's not the answer.
Well, that's my smart ass remark that I give to a lot of my customers.
Oh no,
when they ask.
and I understand that, but mine is an actual, real question, not rhetorical.
To be honest with you, I've always had a pull for the West Coast because I hated the East Coast.
Okay.
And I wanted to go to California, but it was very expensive. So I ended up in the like when we moved out here in 2020, rent was cheap. It's not anymore.
So that's where you ran out of money and got stuck.
No,
No.
it was just
No.
it was
No,
cheaper. It was cheaper than coming to the high prices of Cali. And
Right. I didn't want. I mean, I wanted to live in California by the beach, but it was just too damn expensive. So I moved. We live in Vegas now, and we're doing really well.
Good. Them beach, just the crappy apartments are going for like $4K a month now.
Dude, I'm telling you, some of the ones by the strip are going for $2,000 to $3,000, bro. Because I ask these people when I take them to their homes and shit, I'm like, what is the rent? Just curious. And they're like, oh, it's about $2,000. I'm like, oh my God, you're dumb. I would never live near the strip. Nope.
Right?
I mean,
I'm not paying them $2,000 just to have easy access to the strip when I can't even see the strip right now because of a fucking thing that they got going on with the races. Screw all that.
I wouldn't want to be by the activity.
Facts. It's too damn chaotic down there. Have you seen my videos? Just saying.
I've been to Vegas. I know.
Well, we were stationed in California for the defense language aptitude battery and all that. And yeah, Vegas was cheaper, so we actually drove and stayed in Nevada just because of the rent prices. So
GSEs.
Yeah. Yeah, I know she is. I see her on YouTube every once in a while.
Who's that?
She's also Wonder
Wonder
Hussy.
oh yeah.
She does
I
a
won't
few
watch her.
paranormal investigations too.
Yeah, the hooker from down under.
Oh, I didn't know it was like that.
She used to be a Vegas showgirl.
She was a showgirl. She did everything for money. And I mean everything for money. And then
That's
she
why she's called
decided
the Wonder Hussy.
that's the one. You're talking about the Toyota 4Runner? Yeah, that's the one.
I've
The
seen
thing
a
is
couple
too,
of
I
videos.
didn't like the videos to begin with, but then I caught one video. She was going back to a plane wreck on the side of a mountain.
Oh, you're
You know,
talking about Pioneer Saloon.
What?
You're talking about Pioneer Saloon in Gene.
I don't know.
That's where
No,
it's at.
yeah, Wonder Hussy was going back to a plane wreck on the side of the mountain that she had
Yeah.
already been there. And,
Yeah,
her
it's in Gene,
her
Nevada.
reason for going back was somebody in the comments wanted to buy a piece of the wreck, so she was going back to take a piece of the wreck, this particular piece that they wanted to sell it to him, which I don't approve of.
Well,
To be honest with you, whoever buys that piece, they're gonna have the worst bad luck ever because there was a reason that the parts are still there.
well, her and her
because
sister,
Carol Lambert-
bought a place in the desert.
Carol Lambert is the one that actually crashed in that plane, and her husband died of a heart attack and loneliness. I've done research on that too.
Yeah, I don't know where it was. I just saw that she was selling parts off it, and that kind of pissed me off.
Yeah, it pisses me off too because I mean, seriously, you're gonna go into a mountain and take a piece of a fucking historic crash and sell it to somebody because
Well, hell yeah, I would because I don't. No,
it's bad
because you know,
juju, man.
nah, I don't believe in that
Yeah.
bullshit.
I
don't-
do.
I don't care about the bad juju. I'm more of urban exploring rules. Take nothing but pictures, leave nothing but footprints. You don't collect things from crash sites or anything like that to sell for money. It was cool when you found it. Leave it there for the next person.
There you
Yeah,
go.
don't write your
That's
name
the
on
whole point
stuff.
of exploring. That's what
All
we
right,
do out
so
here. That's the whole point.
so I can see leaving the crash site for those exploring, but if the black box is there and someone's offering $100,000, guess what? I'm gonna fucking get that black box.
No, somebody wanted a radio or a piece of trim or something. I forget what it was. Or one of the old instruments, I believe, is what it was. Hello, Curly Bill. But it goes beyond the rules. Leave it the hell alone. Stop,
Exactly.
look at it, admire it, put it back, and get down the road. It took 7 years. Because if everyone goes and takes one souvenir, then by the end of before you know it, it's gone. It's just like she did the Manson tunnels out in Death Valley. She did a video on the Manson tunnels with very, very vague way to get to it. Guess what's fucking destroyed now?
The whole mine, the whole entire cave is destroyed.
Yeah, within months, she had such a big following. Within months, the Manson tunnels that still had Manson follower belongings in it. Within the matter of a couple of months, there's 100 videos on the Manson tunnels, and they're getting more and more destroyed every time because somebody takes something, somebody leaves their card or their image or whatever. So this Manson tunnel that's been around for 50 years of these freaks, when towards the end of their life, when they were gonna
All good things come to an end.
But you want to know something?
But it didn't
But
have
at the end of the day, it shouldn't come to an end because it's there for a reason.
But once it's discovered, it comes to an end.
But people have known about this since the Mansons went to jail. It just wasn't broadcast to millions of followers on YouTube. I don't know if you've noticed, Tommy, but there's a pretty big trend right now with people taking crap for their own gratification and spray painting the shit out of everything. They've got to leave their name, their mark, their sticker, their whatever.
You know what? I leave my footprints and take pictures and keep it moving. I don't take from nowhere.
That's the way I
Just
keep it.
just because it's for one, it's bad juju, and for two, the universe looks like down upon that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if people say it's for cleaning the environment or whatever. It's not. It's history. Leave it alone. It's history.
Our
You know,
winds are really kicking up now.
Yeah,
Squirrel.
the same goes with these mines. Half of the mines that I go explore that are on most of these mine exploring videos were left with all their equipment inside of them. They've just been
And you know
taken as souvenirs.
And I respect you. The reason why I watch you too is I respect you for the fact that you go in there, you film it, you sign a book, and you keep it moving.
The only book I signed was in the lava tube.
Yeah, I know.
Wonder
But
Hussy signed
that's
that
what
one
I'm
too.
saying. You go in there, you film it, you leave your footprints, and you keep it moving. And that's one reason why I continue to watch you today, because you don't take shit.
No, there's no.
And I respect you for that.
I'll leave it there for the next person to find.
There you go. And that's what we do. We leave it there. We leave, like when we went to the brothel, we actually left shit behind. I probably left some cat balls behind. We left the liquor behind because, you know, we left it. We do liquor for offerings for the spirits. You know, I've left like condoms behind for the next person or whatever, you know, just so they can use it for their paranormal investigations. You know,
Wait. Did you say condoms?
Yes, investigations. When you go to certain areas, you have to bring relics of what that. So if I go to a jail, I can bring handcuffs or whatever, because that was something that they were familiar with. The spirits were familiar with. So in a brothel, they were familiar with condoms, like, you know, ticklers, stuff like that. So that's what we brought, and we left them behind. You know, so in case the next person finds it, wants to investigate, they've already got items there, so they can use that as trigger objects, so they can get the spirits to communicate with them. And my world is a little bit more different than.
Yeah.
I take it from the maintenance side of it, and it's all kind of trash. But you know, like leave. I'm fine with it. People go on out and doing it. But just take the shit you leave. Don't leave the shit. Take it. It's just trash. You know.
No, I fully agree with pack it in, pick it out.
Yeah, we bet you think that. We bet you believe that, Heath. Yeah, it's always a gray area as to what's trash for us and what's graffiti for us and all that stuff. But the reality is, if nobody had ever touched if nobody had ever touched the ancient natives pictographs that they carved into the rocks, or the petroglyphs that they did, if nobody had ever touched them, those things would be pristine. But anytime you go out to look at those things, I have several around me. Anytime you go out to look at those things, you can see where people have tried to chip them off. You can see where people have tried to add new ones. You know, they want to put their own little pictograph in there. And
You're talking about rune stones.
Kind of. No, it's drawings. It's drawings and the rocks that are on the like on the trails and stuff. We actually have some here in Laughlin.
Well, there's tons of them. They're all over. Pictographs from the natives have been here for thousands of years, and they're all over the place. You know, Brad brings it up shooting them. I agree on the shooting. I like to go shooting. I like to have my fun. If you leave anything in the desert, I'm sure this happens in the mountains too, but if you leave anything in the desert for very long, and I'm not even talking about very long, you're talking about, but if you leave anything out there, they will put a freaking hole in it.
Yeah.
They shoot everything.
You're not wrong. When we went to Virginia City, man, there was one of the little mining cabins, and there were bullet holes there.
Signs, everything.
Anything they can shoot. It's like, I was watching, I believe it was a YouTube video. I was watching a story of this guy. He took his grandpa's old truck. You know, this is an old beat up Ford truck, you know, things like that. Not like horribly old, but old. And it wasn't in very good looking condition. He goes out into the wilderness, the forest somewhere, and he goes on his little hike, explore. I don't know if it was multi-day camping or whatever. When he got back, he was only gone 2 or 3 days. When he got back, supposedly somebody had come along and shot up his driver's side door. And he's filming and walking back. He's like, yeah, I mean, I know it's an old truck and it looks like junk and it's parked out here. He says, but it was a perfectly fine truck. They shot up my door.
That's crazy.
They have turning guns. It's really no matter. But it's like, if anybody else wants to go up to that crash site and see an original 1950s aeronautical gauge where the plane crashed, they can't see that anymore. So she took all the glory of that find with her. And the same goes with like the Manson tunnels. If you really wanted to go see where those creepy little bastards lived, well, it was findable before. You can find it in books and things like that. But she broadcasted it to, I don't even know how many followers she has, 1 million, 2 million. I I have no clue her channel size, but she broadcasted it to these people with vague directions, which internet people are really smart. Plus, you can just do Google reverse image lookup. But she broadcasted to them these tunnels that were perfectly fine for the 50 years before that, with
Hey,
minimal
Murph.
interference, are destroyed now. It's just a hole in the ground.
That's
It's
crazy.
it's nuts. I mean, I'm sure you could find them real easy. Vegas, I don't know if it's something you'd want to go to, but it'd be interesting to see how destroyed it is. But I've actually watched other people's videos where they went to a site and filmed it and come back 2
What?
years later, and it's like the thing is destroyed. It's gone.
Here.
Well, I mean, I actually, something like preserved like that, I actually don't go to just because I don't want to be a part of the problem.
I'll visit because I know I don't create a problem. I leave it how I left and all that, but I'm
Right.
not going to. I wouldn't advertise where it is or even give vague directions as to
Right.
where it is. And that's where she messed up. Was one she made a video saying it existed, and two, people would have found it off of that if they wanted to. Two, she gave vague directions of where it is. So instead of it being the avid weekend Jeep 4x4 Explorer guy that stumbled across this thing and learned where it is or things like that, now you got a Johnny punk rock band in his Toyota Corolla that's got stuff spray painted all of it that has to go out there and leave his name or take a souvenir. I've got a filing cabinet from the Manson tunnel. We're good for you. You're gonna hang on to that for a couple of years while it's cool to you, and then it's going to go in the trash. Where it was cool to everybody who was in that tunnel for the 50 years before it, and it could have been for the next 50, but you took it.
There you
So
go.
it's just not something that I prescribe to, is taking souvenirs. And I talk to people, in the 80s, and this is just mine exploring, just something I know more about. In the I was talking with one guy. I was telling him about some of these mines and tunnels I've been in, and he's like, "Oh yeah, man! Back in the 80s, we took ore carts out of there, and they were heavy, and it's like 5 guys. It took us 6 hours." And he's giving me the rundown on it like it was cool.
But that's mining carts that we could have seen in its time.
Yeah, and
Today.
he explained it better later, and he says, and it's like back in the 80s, we didn't think of it like that. There were so many of them, so many places.
Teddy.
We didn't think of it like that. We just got the ones we wanted. And I said, yeah, and that's why we have to try so hard to be able to find one in its natural habitat anymore. And I said, all the ones that you've taken out, all the track you've taken out, all the spikes you've taken out, everything you've taken out, how many of them do you still have? Well, they all went to friends or this or that. That ore car could stay in that mine for 100 years, 200 years, 300 years. It could stay in there indefinitely, and everybody who wanted to could go and see it. But Joe Blow took it out and made it a lawn ornament for 5 or 10 years before his wife finally got pissed off enough, and he took it to the scrapyard.
Yep.
So it's just
Right.
like chiseling a dinosaur footprint out of the rock. Okay, we can get a dinosaur footprint. We'll put it over on this shelf, and it's going to hang out in my living room for 5 or 10 years. Then it's going to go into a box because it's a dinosaur footprint. I'm not going to throw it away. Then I'm gonna die, and my kids or family are going to be going through the box, and they're going to be like, throw that old rock away. And now that dinosaur footprint that was there for millions of years has migrated into the trash can because of our wastefulness, and it's just that it annoys me.
Well, see, I do have that point on like mines and the historic sites, but like arrowheads, if you find arrowheads and out in the wild, pick them up and take them. Don't leave them on the ground because they'll be destroyed.
We have yet to find an arrowhead, but yeah, we've also haven't like explored. But I mean, when we do go to locations, I film. I don't take anything. I think the mining carts, when I do see them in the cities, are cool as shit. And, I've always wanted a mining cart, but at the end of the day, like Zaxton said, what am I going to do with it?
Right.
So I leave it right where it's at, or I just praise
Hi, Jay.
the cities for, putting them on display with the actual, rocks in it to show what they used to look like.
But at least film it and document it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what we do. Film it and document it.
Well, even when I'm going into some of these museums, I've got a mining history museum by me, and it's kind of annoying.
It's really cool, and I've been there. It's really cool.
It's really annoying though, as I'm walking around this place and they describe they describe what and where it came from, and to a point. I mean, yeah, you got to save it before it can't be saved anymore. But you also just murdered the history for anybody else to go out and see it in its natural habitat. You know,
Yeah, but
nobody.
that's natural progression.
Yeah,
Yes,
it is. But
there are dinosaur
That's
footprints.
like
Heath.
that's
Who
like with
was it?
me when I go to an abandoned property and I see it destroyed, like with graffiti and shit, and destructed. My favorite saying on my channel is people get creative with their destruction because they do. But I mean, we've lost 2 brothels now that were abandoned due to fires because of stupid people. You know, so it's almost like the same thing. Like when we go to a location and it's like all vandalized, all graffitied and destroyed, it's like if y'all would have left that alone, we could have explored it another good 10, 12, 1,500 times. The next person could explore it. The next person can explore it. But no, they both got burnt down.
Well,
yeah,
Vegas. You know the gas station that's up on Halloran Summit. Not low gas. The next one higher at the top of the hill.
Uh,
Boom, my lights are going out. Check that
Halloran,
out.
Halloran,
We just lost power.
oh
that
shit.
sucks.
We just lost power.
River Styx.
I think so. Is
You
it the
just did a
one that
video
has?
at low gas, which is Halloran Springs.
Yeah, I know where that is.
And this is a Milwaukee
Oh,
flashlight
next to
giving
the
us
hill.
light.
The one.
Oh, we got power. Wait a
Squirrel.
minute.
My
Squirrel.
Rogue is better. So the next exit up. Anyway, it's an abandoned gas station that people have absolutely destroyed. I know the person who owns it, and I was there when it was in good condition, and that was
Really?
less than 10 years ago, 10 maybe 15 on the high side. Hang on.
Isn't that the one with the house right beside it?
He's got a phone call.
Hey,
What's the
everybody in
matter,
chat.
Tess? Look at my dog. She's like, what's going on out here?
Mhm.
Oh, they're all over here. What's the matter, Tess? That's my Connie Corso. It's funny, we lost power, but I still got 5G.
That's crazy.
Right?
That's why I don't miss the East Coast.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to interrupt. I just, it was one of those things where we lost power on the site.
No, you're fine. That's why I said squirrel.
Squirrel. I love that. I love that fucking saying. Squirrel. There it goes. Go ahead, you guys. I'm sorry. I
No,
apologize.
you're good. No, but I actually explore where he's talking about. There's a couple ramps, and each of them have an abandoned location. Matter of fact, there's also a hotel in Baker. It's called the Royal Hawaiian, and they actually fenced it off now because it recently received another fire. When I first went there in 2021, I think, I had only seen it only had like one fire, and then I went back, and then it had another fire, and
Right?
then I went back because I always go back to locations sometimes to see how how they look within time. Now, when we went back, I think it was right after we visited Zaxton. I think it caught fire again, so they actually fenced it off so
Very
this
good.
homeless or whoever will stop going there and setting it on fire. Because at one point it did have some of the stuff in there and it looked really pretty, but now it's just destroyed.
Teddy bear, come here. Teddy bear, come here. Teddy bear.
Wolf Creek Hotel, where's that?
By the way, all 5 of these dogs, they're all rescues. Every one of them.
Isn't that out here? No, I haven't been to Oregon yet. And your dogs are cute.
Well, we did lose power, so the storms are coming through Florida. I'm in Central
Now, are
Florida.
you in the outer bands, or is the eye even near you?
I'm sorry. Say again.
Is the eye near you, or are you still in the outer bands?
No, I'm actually in Central Florida, right up the middle. I'm 90 miles from Georgia. I am in between Gainesville and Ocala.
No, I'm talking about the storm, goofball. Are you in the eye of the storm, or are you in the outer bands of the storm?
No, we're the outer bands.
Okay.
The eye is going right up the Gulf right now. It's going to head through Tallahassee
Mm-hmm.
and straight into Georgia. But you can see I have all these dogs at my feet, literally at my feet. No, they follow me everywhere.
That's how my cat is.
What, Tess?
Yeah, I know fairy dust. I'm eventually going to go out there. I'm little by little, we're going here and there.
See, when I turn off my Milwaukee flashlight, we're in the black.
Nice. Everything, we fly everywhere now, so we got to make sure that we have enough money for flights. So, and flights are getting expensive too.
By the way, I have plenty of Milwaukee batteries
That's good.
to charge everything for days.
I just got one for investigations where it has a magnet on the bottom of it and you can just slam it on whatever and it sticks. It's awesome.
I
It's
have a
epic.
Milwaukee one like that with the magnet on it with angle 800 lumens. I had the 1100 lumens one. I have all the Milwaukee flashlights. I'm a Milwaukee addict.
No, I am too. I have chainsaws, blowers, side grinders, multi tools, two drills, the all the bullshit, all the impact, everything,
Mm-hmm.
all in Milwaukee. So Milwaukee will keep us alive.
Milwaukee will be able to keep you to see with your
There you
12
go.
pairs of glasses.
Oh, shut up. That was good. That was good. But I will tell you this. I have my Coleman dual fuel, and I have Coleman dual fuel lantern. I have the dual fuel stoves, two of the camp stoves. I have probably 17 gallons worth of gas right now. So no, I'm good. Everybody else can scramble, whatever. I'll be good.
I haven't, what?
I'm sorry.
I'm looking at Turning Gun's comment. I know I have to fly everywhere.
Well, fellas, guess what?
What? Chicken butt?
I gotta go. You know that song? But anyway, I have to go. I gotta go run a call.
NorCal, what's going on, buddy?
NorCal, hello. I have to go run a call.
Well, I'm
Thank you
gonna
for calling
jump
in.
down anyways.
Jay Paul.
Okay, thanks for calling in, Vegas.
You're welcome, hon.
All
Bye,
right,
Vegas.
Bye,
All right,
everybody.
River and
Thank
Brad.
you.
We will talk to you
See
guys
y'all later.
I'm gonna end this on the YouTube side. Thank you everybody for stopping by, and we will talk to you on the next one.
All right. Later, bro.
Later, folks.